Hi everyone. I'm here to speak about the chronic knee pain that I was living with, and it's actually, I'm alleviating the pain, the knee pain, wearing custom fit orthopedic insoles. I've had 12 treatments. I live in Long Island, New York, and I chose this gentleman, Dr. Lee Wiener, did 12 laser therapy treatments on me, and he's located in Oceanside, Long Island. And then the next step was getting custom fit orthopedic insoles. The laser therapy worked. No needles, no drugs. Worth every penny, in my opinion. So now the next step is I want to share my experience adjusting to wearing proper shoes, proper custom fit orthopedics. I've been wearing these at least a month. This is made for a sneaker. I'm going to get another pair for my flats, and I also got a pair built into a pair of flip-flops that I use for slippers. But I want you to understand, when you start wearing these, first I suggest put them in a new pair of sneakers, because I started wearing these really about 6 weeks ago in an old pair of shoes until these came in. I have a pair of sneakers I bought from Dr. Wiener's office that came with the custom fit insoles, and I needed a couple of pairs just to knock around in very light shoes. They're a little thin on the bottom. I'll speak about that in a moment. But these are orthopedic stretch. They're very comfortable. You don't always want a heavy-duty sneaker on. I wear those when I'm walking. But the point is, don't put these on an old pair of shoes, because the old pair of sneakers are already formed to you improperly walking on your feet. It got to a point where you can visit the link in the description below to my chronic knee pain playlist, and I get into more detail how severe my pain was. My knee pain debilitated me. I mean, I was laid up. I didn't want to get out of bed. It was affecting my everyday activities. It really stopped me from living, and now I'm starting to live again. So now I'm wearing these, and there's an adjustment, because when you start wearing the proper insoles, custom fit, you feel muscles. You're walking more straight. You feel good. But the day after, I mean, every day there's a new knee pain. Now it's subsiding. I've been wearing these at least a month, and now they're subsiding. Every day was a new pain in my shins, pain in my calves, pain around my knees, pain up my thighs. It's all the muscles you don't usually use. I'm not used to walking properly. And these custom fit orthopedics help me walk properly most of my life. All my life up until this year, I was walking improperly. You know, it's just the way it is. So now it's giving myself self-rehabilitation. It's a gradual, I'm gradually improving I'm gradually improving, my health, but living with less pain every day. But you do go through an adjustment, like you went for a really long workout. You worked out for a couple of days, and then for a few days you're hurting, you're really sore. That's what it's like. Now I'm at the stage where I'm walking upstairs and downstairs the way I should, 1 foot at a time, because you're lifting yourself up to the next step. And when you have chronic knee pain and lived with chronic knee pain for years, you have to let all those muscles adjust to you using those muscles again. And putting all your weight on one leg, 1 step at a time, is painful. You're telling those muscles, I want to start using you again. And you have the proper wear. You have the proper gear on to do it. So I'm doing it with baby steps. For the past 3 days, I was very active for me. And I went up and down a lot of stairs, and I forced myself. I stood straight, I took step by step and I held on to the railing. I said, I want to get to the point where I don't want to run. I'm not into, feeling like I'm indispensable and 20 years old again. I just want to be able to walk up and down the stairs without thinking my knee hurts, my muscles hurt, my knee hurts, my knee muscles hurt, my knee muscles hurt. So it's an adjustment all around the knee, especially the sides. You have to let those muscles get used to being used again. So like today, I'm going to be out for a little while. I know I'm going to walk up and down stairs at least a few times. And my goal is to take step by step calmly and being able to do it without that you're very weak feeling. When you're really weak and you get the shakes, that's what I went through already. That's not happening now. Now it's more like, okay, my knee's getting used to it. My body's getting used to walking properly the way I should. I suggest get a new pair of shoes. Put the custom fit orthopedic insoles in the shoes, the new ones, so they form to the proper way of standing, walking. Instead of putting this in an old shoe that's already formed to the improper way you should stand and walk. Here's another suggestion. These are kind of flat and they don't have a great thick bottom sole. They're very light. So I have another pair I did this to. I cut it like here, right before it starts getting thick. I mean, this is really nothing, but you could see that it goes up, it gets thicker. And I put the front in because it gives it a little more support when you put this on top, because these are kind of flat, but they're very comfortable. But they're not made to jog in. They're made to just knock around in lightly. But I won't wear them without my custom fit insoles. And then see how this part is flat and then it starts getting really thick and, custom fit to your curves of your feet. At least having that front end in, you don't feel that it's cut when you put this on top. After a couple of minutes, you don't even notice. But you can't put this in there, even though it doesn't look like a lot, because it will prevent this from locking into the heel the way it should, so it stays in the sneaker, it goes low. This is why I'm going to buy a pair for my flats, because this won't fit into a flat shoe. Even a good flat shoe, it's not deep enough. Your feet will just pop out like flip-flops. I need a custom fit one for flats. They also have custom fit ones for people who wear heels a lot and boots and different kind of things. But for me, flats, sneakers, and I can fit this in a pair of boots I already tried, my boots. And I bought a pair of flip-flops when I bought this insole with a pair of sneakers that I use for walking. They had a special, $100 special flip-flop. These, I think, are men's, but they really stay on your feet. They have beautiful bling ones and everything else for girly stuff. But I was more about the comfort, and these have become my slippers. I only wear these inside. I don't wear these outside. And you see how the custom fit insole is built into that? You see that? It's built in. These will last me a long time in the house. They are so comfortable. You don't realize, especially right now in my life, in this chapter of my life, I'm home more than I've ever been. So having these at home and wearing these 90% of the time makes a difference. You need that custom. You need that proper stance. You have hard tiles in your floor. You're going to want to wear these. So I hope you found this video interesting. Please visit the link in the description below to the playlist about chronic knee pain, living with chronic knee pain, because I get into detail how severe my knee pain was. I'm here to tell you that Dr. Lee Weiner's laser therapy treatments do work. No shots, no pills. Led me to a better way of tolerating walking throughout my daily activities. I couldn't even do basic stuff until I took action, had the treatments. Now we're 4 or 5 months into it. I got orthopedics. It was so worth it. It's worth it. And there's an adjustment after you start wearing orthopedics. And I feel I have a couple of months to go. My goal is to walk up and down stairs properly, one step at a time. I hope you found this video interesting. I'll see you in the next video clip, and good luck. If you live with chronic knee pain, I wish you a lot of luck wherever you are. Look up laser therapy treatment for knee pain, and I'm speaking specifically about knee pain here. It also helps many other body pains too. Look it up in your area. I'll see you soon.